hippopotamus for Christmas. Only a hippopotamus will do. Don't want a doll, no dinky tinker toy. I want a hippopotamus to play with and enjoy. I want a hippopotamus.
Getting your kids a hippo for Christmas just might be out of the question. But your kids will still need to be on their best behavior to get everything else they want from Santa, right? Christmas time and Christmas toys mean kids are trying to avoid that dreaded naughty list and end up on the nice list. I mean, let's face it, nobody wants to get any cold, right? But how do you get children to behave through the holidays? Dan is in the loft to show us how to keep kids on that nice list. Dan?
Brett, I was just trying to think of Gail Peavy, what her other hits were other than Hippopotamus for Christmas, and I'm not sure there are any.
I don't know.
But, hey, speaking of great hits, we've got Kate Tanner here with Kidstop, a wonderful toy store here in the Valley that has so many unique gifts. When you come up on Christmas time, there's some unique challenges for parents, aren't there, where you keep reminding your kid. If you're like me, I keep telling them, Santa's watching, and after a while, it's just kind of gets to be this noise. You know, what do you do? What can we do to keep kids behaving?
Well, the number one, elf on the shelf. You need an extra set of eyes and ears this holiday season, and the elf on the shelf is the magical touch.
You know, I had never heard of this until a couple of years ago, but apparently it's been a tradition for quite a while. What's the gist to the elf on the shelf?
Well, Santa has lots of scout elves up in the North Pole, and he sends them down here to us, and when you open your box and you read the story and you christen your elf, you get to touch him one time and put him on the shelf to watch over you. Now, you know he goes back to the North Pole every night to report to Santa Claus, and you know why? Every morning when you get up, he's somewhere else in your house.
Now, I've seen that, and I love the tradition now is for people to post on Facebook, oh, look where the elf was today, and he's pretty mischievous, though. I mean, he gets around.
We've heard great stories. He's even TP'd a Christmas tree this week at one house, so he's mischievous.
Maybe you just set the lights out and have him decorate your tree for you at the beginning of the season. That would be good.
I think I'm going to talk to Pippin at the store. We have one.
Well, speaking of the store, you guys, I'm sure, have a lot of unique gifts for kids. What are the big gifts this year?
Well, we have a lot of big gifts at the store. We have the handheld microscopes, but what I brought here was things to help keep the kids in control this year.
Right.
Like, let's talk about the responsibility chart. Everybody does this all the time. Kind of like you said, the same old, same old. Let's change it up this holiday season, and let's do holiday points, because, you know, we stumble.
Right.
So they can earn points back. And during the Christmas season, let's make sure that we keep them involved, that they can make crafts, they can decorate their own little tree in their bedroom. Make them part of your tradition. So
leading up to Christmas, there's all kinds of things that are crafty to get them involved, so that they don't just see Dad up there stapling his thumb as he puts up the lights on the house.
Absolutely. And then there's one other big thing. We like go bags, because we say when you got kids on the go, you know, when you run that extra errand and you just push it too far and the meltdown happens, you want to make sure you got snacks, you got a great bag, you keep it stocked, you got little games, we've got Christmas doodles, books, this on the go.
Perfect.
But then at the end of the night, we have to calm them down, and it's time to go to sleep. Don't forget to pick a great Christmas book. I love Auntie Claus. This is all about giving is more important.
Wonderful. Well, that's something that's so important to teach the kids this time of year, too.
And Pete the cat comes through and saves Santa when he gets the sniffles.
Okay.
And we love the Twilight Turtles.
Twilight Turtles that help them go to bed at night.
Yes. This shines the constellation on your ceiling.
Great.
And this one does the sea.
All right.
Water.
Go check out Kidstop, where you can find all this stuff to prepare for the holidays, and not just get the holiday gifts, but leading up to the holidays, some great crafts and great gifts. Kate Tanner, thank you very much for being with us. And remember the elf on the shelf, too, kids. That's a big message for all of you out there. He's watching. And so Santa's watching through him.
Oh, gosh. All right. Thank you, Dan. I always found it very tough to go to sleep. I anticipated hearing those reindeer on the roof. But anyway, any parent who gets them to go to bed, kudos to you.